Hello, I'm Gabe Gilson, and here's another edition of the Simpson College Storm Coaches Show. Right now we are with Clint Manny, head coach of the wrestling team here at Simpson College. Coach, thanks for coming on today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This weekend, big wrestling weekend here at Simpson, as we have the Iowa Conference duels coming up. Warburg, and Dubuque are going to be here, and it's almost an event when this many teams come and wrestle. A lot of people in the stands and everything. Talk about this weekend for a little bit here.
We're very excited for the weekend. We've wrestled basically every team in the conference except for the three teams that are coming this weekend. If you look at the rankings nationally, Wartburg's currently ranked number 1. Coe's the top 5 team. University of Dubuque obviously was 8th in the nation last year. So we're looking at three teams that are very, very well established, very strong teams, conference and nationally. So it'll be a great test for our guys, again, with a young squad like we have. Just looking forward for those guys to get their feet wet in the Iowa Conference and really understand, what it's like to wrestle not only at the top of the conference, but at the top of the nation. So they'll be wrestling, some guys will have 3 kids ranked this weekend. So it'll be a nice test, use it as a learning experience, and looking forward, honestly, to a month down the road where they're going to see the same guys in the conference tournament. So we got some learning to do. We're going to use this weekend as kind of a measuring stick, but also as a learning experience, so there's no surprises for the conference tournament down the road in February.
And you said a lot of young wrestlers. Who's really kind of surprised you? That I know you do have a lot of young kids on the team, but who's been kind of a spark for the Storm this season?
I've been real excited and really impressed with our sophomore Corey Stratton. He's really stepped up and been a leader of the program. With our seniors, Calvin Barber has been hurt with concussion, so he's missed the last few weeks. So Corey's been filling in his spot at 57. Is really fired up to get that opportunity to wrestle varsity. Has got some big wins for us as far as the dual schedule goes. And inside the room, the stuff that people don't see that he's really done it. And I've been very pleased and impressed with the way he's stepped up and been a leader for this team. As far as the freshmen, Derek Entz has had 2 big wins at 141 for us in the conference. Justin Bruce had a great win for anybody who saw the match against Loris last Wednesday up in Hopper. Had a great come-from-behind win. Really broke the kid in the 3rd period, and I was real impressed with his effort. So he's stepped up and he's doing the extra work, and really excited for what he's going to do in the future, starting with this weekend against those guys from the conference.
Mm-hmm. But big matchups this weekend. Let's talk a little bit about Caleb Bruce and Jordy Ammons, the 2 seniors that aren't hurt like Mr. Barber is.
Yeah.
But they've really been big for your team, haven't they, this season?
Yeah, they're just they're kind of like Old Faithful. You just can always rely on them. They're always going to show up and give you their best effort. Not only again on the mat, but also in practice. They're just guys that always show up and do what they're asked to do, perform at a high level every time they go out. And they've been through it before, where we have the consistency. We know what we're going to get from those guys. We know what they're capable of doing, and if they're not at that level, we know how to work with them. Whereas with the younger squad, that we're learning as coaches just as much as they are as athletes. So, those guys have done a great job. Again, keeping them healthy has been kind of an issue, but they're well established, so they know how to they know when they're hurt, when they can go, when they need to take some time off. They know how to handle some of those things. But just been great for our program with the young squad we have. Being able to look at those 3 seniors and say, man, they've done what we've asked them to do, and been able to perform at a high level consistently, which is hard to do week in, week out.
That has to be pretty exciting for a coach to have that amount of young guys that's ready to get their feet wet and kind of step up this season.
I've been like I said, we're learning as we go. We're kind of flying as we go, but building on it. I try to tell the guys every week, take one thing and just get 1% better every day. Because if you do that, by the time you get through the end of the season, you're dealing with a pretty good squad. And we could make a lot of excuses about injuries, and we've had the flu bug, we've had injury bug. I mean, it's been a long testing year. But for those guys that have been fortunate enough to stay healthy and get through the season, they're really coming on now at the right time of the year where we're performing at a high level and really doing a good job of competing, regardless of what the team scores are. Individually, we're competing at a very high level. So I've been happy with that.
Good, good. Well, thanks a lot, Coach Manny, for coming on.
You bet.
And for Coach Manny, I'm Gabe Gilson. That was another edition of the Simpson Storm Coaches Show.